Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So, there was a package at the door today, and didn't really say where it was from, just basically unmarked. On the other side is shipping label. So anyway, I cut open the package, and come to find out this is our Shtf box in a bag. So yeah, I did slice it open, because I didn't know what it was. Didn't really look at what was inside too well. But I can say this is the first time ever that I've been getting these boxes, and I've been getting these boxes for years. Have I seen the Elite box in a bag? Usually the first tier, they'll send it to you in a bag. But so anyway, this is it. It's not very heavy. So anyway, let's go ahead and pull our card out. Let's see what we've got. You guys want to see, there's a bag of goodies in there. Maybe that'll be our thumbnail, huh? I'll just hold it just like that. Anyway, let's see what we've got. So this is October 2025. And if you guys remember how this works, you've got your primary, your pro, and your elite. Your primary box is going to run $19.99 a month. Pro is going to be $49.99 a month. And your Elite is $89.99 a month. So, yeah, let's get into it. Primary box, like I said, $19.99 a month. And the first item is the Trailblazer Mini Pocket Multi-Tool. Kind of sounds familiar. But anyway, let's come in this box. It's got some tape on it. Mini multi-tool. Honestly, I like their Trailblazer products. Some of them are pretty good quality, even though for as cheap as they are. I like their Trailblazer products better than... Wow, this is actually comes sealed. Interesting. I'd have to say that's the first time I've seen that. So here we go. Just a standard mini tool here. Very stiff opening it. And let's see what we've got for tools here. Got a little knife that is not very sharp at all. But you never know, it might be able to take an edge. Yeah, it'll take an edge if you work on it. Oh, this is my... Yeah, I don't like this sharpener. I don't know why that sharpener doesn't work. Well, it's starting to. That's getting there. Yeah, it's getting there for sure. Anyway, we got the knife, got the flathead, smaller flathead, and a bottle opener with whatever you want to call that. Nothing locks into place. This side, well, I'm not sure what this is. I've seen this before, but I don't know. So if you could tell me in the comments what that guy's for. I've seen it before. I want to think about the name, but I can't. And we've got, I don't know. These two tools seem kind of useless, to be honest. And we've got file. So, I don't know. I mean, just to have around, I guess. More like pliers, really. Just to bend metal, or, you know, hold your pot over the fire. You know, pull it out of the fire. Things like that. Something small. As small as, well, yeah, it does close. You know, something as small as that can be overlooked. You know, I'm sure that you probably going to be carrying a Leatherman, right? which is better quality, but you know, in a pinch, this will work. You can't tell me it wouldn't. So they want, the value of that guy is $11.98, and well, we can all say that's a little too high. All right, on to the next item, emergency fire starters. Well, you know what I always say about fire starters, you can never have too many. That is the truth. Let's see what we've got here. All right. So we've got some of these Dragonfire fire plugs. These are nice. I have a different brand of these, but they work really, really well. So they're like this, and then you just want to crack them. And then just kind of whirl them around. And see those little fibers? They're great for fire striker, for flint and steel. Works really well. I use these actually quite often. Got them out of Battle Box, but then we didn't get the Dragonfire. This is completely different. Anyway, I got 25 of these. They're waterproof, fast igniting, and a long burn time. I would say the burn time on these is about 5 minutes. But yes, I have used these, so I can use these. So fast ignition, long burn time, 25 pack, high visibility, lightweight, easy to use. So yeah, I'm okay with that. I like my fire starters. $12.99 for that bag. I'm gonna have to tell you that's about a fair price for these. Honestly, they're not cheap. Always remember though, you can always make your own very easily with Vaseline and cotton balls. On to the next item is the emergency sleeping blanket. Well, you know, you can never have enough of these guys either. I would like to get more of the tents, but these are great. These are really good for, well, signaling help, reflecting heat to you from a fire, or just retaining your body heat. It's a one-time use, unless you're in a really shitty situation and want to take care of it, but these are always great to have to throw in any kit. What is this? How big is this? This is a 52 by 84 inch. So yeah, what do they want for that? $6.99. $6.99, $5. It's about right. On to the next item, compressed towels, 12 pack. Well, we've gotten these before, I can tell you that. I've never used these, to be honest. I am not going to lie. But everybody knows what these guys are. Not saying they aren't great to carry, but I would, if you're going to carry these, I would definitely take them out of this box because, well, the box gets wet, so do these, because everybody knows these just require a little bit of water. You know what's really cool about these too? That is a great little fire starter. It's a little fire puck. So either way, a little towel to wash up with or way to start fire. Again, it's another useful item. I just haven't gotten the chance to use them, but you know, something like this would be even great for just the tackle box, stuff like that. So what do they want for these guys? $7.99. Whew. That seems a little too much for this, to be honest. Otherwise, they are useful. We're getting a lot of Trailblazer stuff here, and I really want them to keep that up because there's a lot of other brands that I don't want to see anymore. Last on the item, the tactical Tanto knife with sheath. Tactical Tanto knife with sheath. Well, I'm going to have to say it's probably this guy. This USMC Tactical Tanto knife. It says Tactical Tanto knife. Marines. They actually endorsed this, I believe. Looks like a knockoff of another knife that we know. I don't have to say names. Mora? Let's take a look at it. The belt clip's not anything to write home about. Very light, by the way. I was actually expecting it to be a little bit bigger than this, but it is what it is. What does that say? Does that really say 1065 carbon steel? That's got an edge on it. Actually does. Huh. It's got actually stamped it in there. That's actually got a hell of an edge on there, you guys. I ain't gonna lie, I can already feel it. Yeah. Let's see here. We're not gonna rip up too much of this. Yeah, look at that. Really clean. So yeah, I don't know if it's full tang. That's hard to tell. Really, really light. I mean, super light. For an emergency kind of knife, I definitely wouldn't do any stabbing or jabbing. But like, it's got a good edge on there. Feels good. But yeah, this is just, you know, it's a cheapie. It's a beginner's knife, you know. It's better than nothing. So it's got the same weight as a Moore knife. Did that even click in there? Yeah, it clicked. Well, you know those like emergency kits, so like you've got those hurricane kits, and you know the ones that are like kind of throwaway kits. Like, you know, they're definitely for emergencies only. And you probably would rebuild them the following year. You know, stuff like this can go into that. Because you always want to keep updating your kits. Not only updating them, but you don't really want to be using in emergency situations. If it's been used, you want to check it to make sure that it's still good, and if not, toss it out. Get something better, you know. Like, so that's good. $9.99 for that. I think that's absolutely fair. So the October retail value on that is $49.94. Your price would have been $19.99. All right, so on to the Pro Box. We've got 2 items in this box. Wow. I don't know what to say about these 2 items. So we've got a knife display magnet. You guys remember this? Yeah. I guess we're getting another one. Did they forget that we already have one? Yeah, for me, this is not something... I mean, it would be good, you know, for your kitchen wall and thing like that, and tools in the garage. It's not a bad item. It isn't. It's just not useful to me. So, what do we got for a price? $11.99. I don't know. I think we could get one cheaper. Get one cheaper at Harbor Freight, probably. All right, on to the last item of the Pro Box. The emergency whistle with a carabiner. All right, so we got another Trailblazer item here. And it is an emergency whistle with a carabiner. That's exactly what it says. Nothing wrong with a whistle. Kind of weird that this is in the Pro Box, though. They want $11.99 for this. That's really weird for Pro. These 2 items in Pro, you guys? I mean, what do you think? This is crazy. What is going on with the Shtf box? This is crazy. I feel totally ripped off, I ain't gonna lie. This box is $49.99 a month. And basically, I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, Pro Box plus all of this. I mean, it's quite a few items here. But the total value of all of these items is $73.92. You guys really think that that's $70 worth of items? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, the most expensive items here are these two items. These other, this is a couple bucks, whatever. But yeah, that's seriously, man. That makes me, these two items for Pro just makes me feel ripped off. I'm not whining. I'm telling the truth. I had somebody tell me that on their last, one of my other videos of an unboxing. Oh, you whine too much, blah, blah, blah. Well, look, I'm spending my money. This is a Pro Box. The Pro. Pro Box. Pro Box. See? That's crazy. There's nothing, yeah, like a radio or a... Anyway, so yeah, $49.99 a month from that. October's retail value is $73.92 for total. That'd be both boxes. Alright, moving on to the Elite box. We have another repeat and an item I haven't seen yet. And there's two items. So the first one is a repeat by a company I was asking to not see anymore. Apex 9 motion detector headlamp. Now I believe I gave the last one to my dad. And if I didn't, here, then you've got two of them coming. So, we did the review on this. It features a strip of Cobb LEDs and an XPE LED flashlight. Can be operated hands-free with the motion sensor mode. Durable adjustable headband. And recharge with the included USB charging cable. 350 lumens. It's got 2.5 hours of runtime. I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely, you know, for, I don't know if that 2.5 hours, I'd really doubt that, but, for just a throwaway light, it's not bad. My problem is they've got a value of $36.99 on it. And I know that this Apex 9, this is, like, Temu stuff. So that is the first item of the Elite box. And the last item of this whole entire box is from something I'm happy to see, because this is one of their better brands, is the Bushmaster hunting knife and folding saw set. Well, that's what it says. So, let's see what we've got. Bushmaster is a better brand of theirs. I mean, they do okay stuff. It's not like top-notch out of this world. But when it comes to Budk'S, I really wish they would give something for the M48 series. I really like the M48 stuff. But, is this box already falling apart? Yeah, this box is falling apart. Okay, so, well, doesn't that look familiar? So we've got the, oh, I can't even barely get that out. Basically, ooh, that's even sharper than the other one. But it is Bushmaster. China. It's sharp, I ain't gonna lie. Right out of the box, too. Well, that's just sharp. Sharp enough. But again, really lightweight knife. Basically, same, probably formed the same as the other knife. Just different, ow, shit. Yeah, that's sharp. I'm serious. Ooh. Yeah, that's like razor sharp. Anyway, so. Got that one, and then we've got the folding. I want to say that I already have one of these somewhere. I'm going to be honest. I have. This is a repeat. Now that I think about it, and the lock here Pull this forward. And that's your lock. But yeah, folding saw is very, very aggressive, as you can see. It's got that sticky, rubbery kind of handle. Yeah, this is a repeat. I have this somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. But nevertheless, it's a... Wow. Yeah, I mean, you want them to bend. That's kind of normal. So you got a throwaway saw. I don't know how much, how reliable it would be with this nifty futuristic lock design. You know, I'm sure it's patented. That's look at that. That is futuristic there. So pull it forward. Look at that. So yeah, that is the hunting knife and folding set for $26.99. Yeah, I don't know what to... Man, I don't know what to say. Really, this box isn't that much of a disappointment. It really is not. If you're just starting out, you don't have a lot of money, you're kind of new into the whole survival dealio, that type of thing. If you think about it, this is not bad stuff. You've got a saw and a knife. You got some fire starters. You have a way to have light. You've got an emergency blanket. You've got some compressed towels or fire starters. You have an emergency whistle for emergency signaling device. You've got a mini pocket tool. You have another knife in case this one breaks. And then you have a magnetic strip to hang in your camp. You just pound it into the tree on both sides, and you've got something to hold, magnetically hold things up. So, in reality, it's not a bad kit to start out with. My problem is the retail value is $137.90. You know, I remember back in the day, and I bet Crazy Texking could tell me, because I know he keeps these cards, that these values, maximum values, are going down more and more and more, it seems, all the time. They used to be crazy high. So, yeah, $137 worth of gear right here, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments. This is going to be another hard one for me. We haven't seen a pocket box yet. I've said that, you know, if this next month or so is not impressive, I'm going to have to cancel. So, come on, Shtf. We don't want to do this. Otherwise, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Give comments down the section. I wasn't whining. This is an honest review channel, giving you my honest review. If you want fake reviews and fake opinions, this channel is not for you. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. So until next time, y'all have a good one.